He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. Didn't I tell you all that Ryan Garcia was watching my live stream today? I said, I think Ryan is watching my live stream. And so Ryan Garcia mentions the CHAMPSIDE on the Twitter. Again, the biggest in boxing media and covering the sport of boxing. The hottest intro in boxing. The best questions in boxing. And Ryan Garcia, I have several questions for you since you're watching. A lot of you don't know, actually, that I got my first media credential at a Ryan Garcia fight. I don't even know if Ryan knows this. I covered Ryan in one of his early fights. Came to the fight in overalls. But, you know, I actually gave Ryan credit after the Devin fight. Right? I gave him credit after the Devin fight. But I didn't know that he had PEDs in the system. Yes, I thought a lot of his behavior even before the fight was very clownish. I felt like Ryan has always been a big-time liar or woofer, as we like to call them. I always said, just do what you say you're going to do, right? I gave him credit when he accepted the Tank fight. That's a fight I thought he'd never take. He took it, right? But I have been tweeting a lot about Ryan, and I have been posting a lot about Ryan. And actually, I wanted him to mention me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to deal with some of my posts, some of the things I've posted, because, you know, I come from an era where we had this thing called journalism, where you research, where you inform, right? Where you go and do your due diligence on topics and learn things and then report back your findings and ask questions. And that's why you see CHAMPSIDE not only covering the hard things, the hard-hitting topics on boxing, but also at the fight asking hard-hitting questions that need to be asked, asking things that need to be asked. Listen, Ryan, I know you're an actor, bro. It's okay. Like, I'm not mad at you for just fulfilling your role. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that. But again, there's a way you do everything, right? It sometimes not what you do, it's how you do it. And the way you do it, it causes a lot of, I can't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't rock with it because what you're getting away with and what you're doing could easily be Kid Austin. It could easily be Floyd Schofield. It could be Abdullah Mason. It could be Shakur Stevenson. It could be Clarissa Shields. It's been Franchon Cruz Dezern. She went through what Devins went through. Right. So it could be anybody, honestly. And if people won't say anything when it happens to Devin and it happens with you, then they won't say it when it's someone lesser than Devin. They won't say anything, depending on who it is, they will never say anything, right? And so, you know, if Ryan claims to be a truth teller, then he would have no problem with me telling truths, right? Calling him out on his lies. That's how I was raised. I was raised in the church. So Ryan can't sprinkle no Jesus on nothing to clear any situation up. He DM'd me some clown ass shit that I won't even say what he DM'd me or post what he DM'd me. We just file it in the bank. You know what I'm saying? But he DM'd me some absolute clown shit. And, you know, he did it because he wanted me to react, right? Ryan probably has infinite more times pull in boxing than I do, right? He got a lot of pull in boxing because he's a part of it, like really a part of it, right? They set up literally events around him and I just speak about them, right? Instead of Ryan blazing his path and going into history books and training for his next fight as the 140-pound champion, he's sitting at home on Saturday watching the CHAMPSIDE and mentioning me, you know. Yeah, I feel like I'm heavy in the game, right? But how heavy am I? You know what I'm saying? You got bigger fish to fry, fam. I thought you was, you know, all these lawsuits. And I mean, hey, I'm just covering it just like anybody else, right? But clearly I'm doing it the best. You see, clearly I'm covering it like dudes on YouTube is not covering it. I ain't seen Ryan mention none of y'all, right? I'm not even paying attention to what Ryan sent me, some screenshot of some fake Photoshop DM of Bill DMing something. Listen, man, ain't nobody, listen, bro, run it. I ain't even paying attention to that. It's the fact that you mentioned me that's hilarious, right? So, you know, like I said, man, if Ryan want to come on a live stream, since he's a fan, since he watches, pull up, man. Just pull up. That's all. I told y'all a long time ago Ryan was watching me. Ryan has repeated a bunch of stuff I've said over the years. Remember when I used to talk about how when you're the best in the world and you wear the crown, everybody's shooting for you? And then I used to play the intro to Most Kings with Jay-Z. Inspired by Basquiat, my chariots is tied. Everybody took shots at my body up. I'm tired. Build me up to break me down to build me up again. They like, Hov, we need your ass back so we can kill your ass again. Come on, man. You don't know what that's from, Ryan. Nigga, you not like us. You definitely not like us. But you want to be, right? So you stole that. Most kings get their head cut off. You stole that, right? Even though it's a whole bar, I used to say this a lot on my live, and I mentioned it in regards to probably something involving Canelo or Ryan or something. And then Ponytail Magazine did a magazine cover with Ryan on the front. And it basically is a Basquiat. It has like a Basquiat flavor to it. And then it says, most kings get their head cut off, because that was like a Basquiat quote too. It's from one of his art pieces. So anyway, this dude Ryan don't know shit about Basquiat, fact. Ryan don't know shit about Jay-Z, fact. And Ryan don't know shit about no Grammy family freestyle, no Hot 97 freestyle, or none of this shit that I be cooking on, right? So that boy, I told y'all that years ago. He stole that off of me, right? Him, Ponytail Magazine, whoever, right? But like I said, I've covered Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Ryan know who CHAMPSIDE is. I've posted favorable stuff about him, right? And I've been super, 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 super critical of him, right? And so, like I said, I'm not surprised he watches me. It is what it is, right? So I'm sure he's entertained by it. I'm sure he lies intentionally just to see what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say. And that's why I think it's funny. I laugh. Yeah, I cuss, and, you know, I do all this shit. At the end of the day, I still think it's mockery. I still think it's a joke. You know what I mean? I still think this dude is laughing and mocking the world. And, you know, like, man, I'm about to lie today. Let's see what they do now. And he probably sits back and chill, right? And so I do the same thing. I sit back, and every time he lie, I barbecue him again and laugh alongside him, right? You know, but, you know, if the world don't mind, the world don't mind. But again, hit dogs holler. And that's exactly why Ryan mentioned CHAMPSIDE. You know, this goes back to Dame Lillard mentioning us on ESPN with Malika Andrews and NBA. And I tell y'all, man, you're insane if you think they're not actually shadow banning my views. Ryan talking about shut the hell up, Ryan. You ain't shadow ban nothing, nigga. You being pushed. My channel has been stuck at 178,000 subscribers for 10 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my third Instagram page. Some of my videos can barely crack 1,000 views. I used to get 30,000 views on every video when I had like 6,000 subscribers. Now I got 170,000 more subscribers. But I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Even in my my YouTube live, every time I get 300 people in my YouTube live, they dump 200 people out. They dump 100 people out. Yet Ryan Garcia watching me. Yet Dame Lillard watching me. I know that Haney's watching me. I wouldn't be surprised if Tank, and I know that Wilder watched me. They told me. I know that Arrow has watched me. All the people that be seeing Andre Ward, Clarissa Shields, these Alicia Baumgartner, man, these Shakur Stevenson, these people really be watching my channel. You feel me? But again, they be playing with them numbers, man. Somebody lying. Everybody in boxing be watching the champ side because I bring it all the way raw, man. I'm an official representative, you dig? You just can't duplicate it, man. I'm gonna pop my shit, man, because guess what? If I don't promote CHAMPSIDE, who gonna promote it? Well, shout out to Ryan for adding the CHAMPSIDE, promoting me. But hey, next time, let them know I'm one of the best channels, whether you agree or disagree. And we out. The baddest brand in the land. And we keep rolling.